Hello and welcome to this video that's going to be about how to create your very own programs with a Microsoft software that allows you to create Microsoft and Windows and all this stuff programs. So you are doing it in a CD, you can do it in many formats. This is doing it in a VBS that is already created. So a VBS is actually already it's already on your computer. So if we make a quick file here, program, I could call it that .vbs. Then I'm going to open it up, and here, then if I type in something like smg mst, something like that, here, then I could type in here download, just as a really bad example. Then I could here and then here. Then I'm going down for the file I want to do it in. So it's got it here, and I'm just gonna press save. I get it here. I'm just gonna open it up with the normally way to open it up. So normally way is actually not on your computer, so I can't show you this little example that I just created because I already got the program, and that will open it up in Dreamweaver or the program. So first thing you're gonna do is search for Visual Basic download in Google. Then you're going to take the next link there's coming up from Microsoft's own website. Then you scroll down until you find the Visual Basic 2010 Express. If this video is too old, it will maybe be a Visual Basic 2011 or 12 or something. But we're gonna need the Express version. Press that and go ahead and select the language. After that, it will download a file for your computer. I already got it, so I don't gonna download it, but the file is gonna take a long time to download and install, so wait for it in about 1 hour if you don't. So right now I'm going to open up Microsoft Visual Basic 2010 Express, and this is one of the easiest programs to create your own program. Microsoft made it really easy, so you're just gonna press new project, and here you get it. So here is there some ways. So this is many ways. Here's a console application, a browser if you want to make your own browser application, but this is the Windows Forms application that we're going to use. That's the normal application that will look like any window in Windows. So for example, I could take this window that is an application. So we're gonna call the application something. I'm gonna call it my application. After that, you can just go down and hit OK. So now it's gonna load our new program, and it's gonna take some time, so wait for it. Here we got our program actually. So now right now, if I'm gonna run my program, I get this window. As you can see, anything is actually installed for us. If I'm to run it, you're going here up, so I'm just gonna show you. So actually anything is correctly as we want it. We can do like this, we can do like this, and we can close it, we can minimize it, here. So that's really it. But we don't want to do something special. Some cool things, settings you can set. So here, if we're gonna press the Windows Phone that we got here, then we can see all the settings for our Windows Phone. So here you can see that there's text here down. That will be our title for this window we just opened it. So I'm gonna type in my application. So I'm gonna zoom up here to my app window, and that will stand my application as the title. Other settings could be like if we scroll up, then we can find something called form border style. Now it sets to size able. That means that up in our window we can do like this so if we're debugging it, we can do like this when we're using it, and we got these two buttons. Size able is the normally used. Example could be this window. I can size able this window, and almost any window or application program thing will be size abled. So there's other like fixed single. So now you can't do like this when you're using the program, but you still got these buttons. Then you got none. None is just the background. It's just where you put your files. So right now we don't got anything. This could be used for making something like up here. We wanna have big red button because we are using the big red button program, and then this is like a little here just fun thing. Then we also could use it as something we got here down, because it's like a pop-up that just say you're now logged into my new program example. So fixed 3D will be like you have this around it. Actually I don't know what to call this, but that's cool. Fixed dialog is now, it's a dialog, but there's no icon here up. So dialog will be like if I'm taking this out. I think I didn't do that. Here. Okay. Here, this is like dialog. Not the same theme, but it's like dialog because we are using it here. It's like a window from a window. There's just pop-ups or something. You know what I mean. Then we got size able, as I just showed you, and then we got fixed tool window. Fixed tool window will be like a toolbox. So example, if we do like this, put some buttons in, and then I could just show you a little example we're already using in a known program, Paint. This is in the old programs you could use. Paint was a little toolbox here on the left side of the screen. Okay, now that we've done all the settings, not all the settings but most of them, we go next. So next here we're gonna put some buttons, we're gonna put some here, actually we're gonna put what we like in it. We're gonna put some things here, just like that. We're gonna put some buttons, we're gonna put some images, we're gonna put something. So here out in the left side where there stands toolbox, here this is a toolbox like I just said. Whoa, please wait. Here, just like that. No, not like that, just like that. Anyways, I could just set that later, I think. Oh, here. Then we have this toolbox here. Toolbox. anyways, to a box, and we can put some buttons in. So we put a button that we're gonna use. So this button is our first button that will like making some text. So we don't want to have our program to make some text. So then we need something called a label. A label is that we're putting our text in. So here, I'm just gonna type in my text. Text for fun. Here. So now that it stands text for fun, we could also set settings for this one. So here we're going to font. We could press plus to see the font here. We could also press this and change the font here. I'm just gonna set the size to 20. Now we have our size here. Now we have the correct size, Now we're gonna use this button. So to set the text for the button, because the button's text is not real cool, button 1, I don't really like that. So we're gonna example type in text it. So now if we press the button, here we got a button. That's pretty cool. But what actually will happen now if we have our program? We have text for fun, and if we press the button, nothing will happen because we didn't set the coding. So now the hard part comes. You can look for YouTube videos on YouTube and tutorials for coding. I'm gonna make a video where I show you the coding, but I can just show you a really quick code video now. That's pretty easy, and this is just to show you how easy Visual Basic 2010 Express is. So I'm gonna type in label 1 because that's what we called our label. That's called label 1. To know what you text label or anything you got is call it. Scroll to the top and you see something called name. On the right hand, on your right hand you will see what the name. Here is label 1. Here it's button 1. And on the window it's form 1 because it's a form. So I'm gonna double click it, and that was correctly label 1. Then make a dot because now we're gonna set a setting. So as you can see here we got many settings. All these settings can be changed in a code. So actually we're getting the same settings as we would set in the right. Maybe some more settings, but actually it's pretty much the same settings we will get here. So example, I could set label 1 and then I could set text because we set the text. Here's the text here down. You can see stand text, and here's the text. So now the easy part comes. Make a space and then here, and then make a space more. Then this for what you're gonna type in. If you example wanted to type in something from another label, so label 1 will show the same as label 2, you will just type it in like this. But because it's some text, we're just gonna type in another code when making these signs. So I'm gonna say label 1 just as an example here. Now we're finished with the code. We go back to our program and run it. Now I have our program. So here is that text for fun, and if we press the text it button, there stands label 1. I'm going to make a part 2 that will show the code of shows you how to coding this program. Thank you many times for watching, and here goodbye.